Imagine a small village gripped by the horrors of war. Snow blankets the ground, and fear hangs in the air as enemy armies advance. But on one fateful winter night, a heavenly light pierces the darkness, a vision of hope from the Mother of God herself. Welcome to the story of Our Lady of Pontmain, a Marian apparition that unfolded in 1871 amid France's deepest despair. This is not just a tale of the supernatural, it's a testament to faith, prayer, and divine mercy, officially recognized by the Catholic Church. To set the scene, let's travel back to the Franco-Prussian War of 1870-1871. France was in turmoil. Napoleon III had been captured, Paris was under siege, and Prussian forces swept through the countryside, leaving destruction in their wake. By January 1871, the Prussian army was closing in on the city of Laval, just miles from the tiny hamlet of Pontmain in northwestern France. Pontmain was home to simple farmers and devout Catholics, led by their pastor, Father Michel Guérin. The villagers lived in constant dread, praying fervently for deliverance as the threat of invasion loomed. It was here, on January 17, 1871, that the Blessed Virgin Mary appeared, an event investigated and approved as authentic by Bishop Casimir Weikart of Laval just a year later. Join me as we uncover this miraculous story, step by step. The evening of January 17, 1871, began like any other in Pontmain, cold, quiet, and overshadowed by war. Snow covered the ground, and the winter sky was clear and star-filled. Around 5:45 p.m., in a modest barn, two brothers, 12-year-old Eugène Barbadet and his 10-year-old sibling Joseph, were helping their father crush gorse for horse feed. During a brief pause, Eugène stepped outside to gaze at the stars. What he saw astonished him. Above a neighboring house, a beautiful lady hovered in the sky, smiling down at him. She wore a deep blue robe embroidered with golden stars, a black veil over her head, and a golden crown. Her hands were extended in a welcoming gesture. Eugène called to Joseph, who immediately saw the same vision. But their father, peering out, saw nothing but the night sky. "It's the Blessed Virgin," the boys exclaimed. Their mother, Victoire, was summoned, but she too saw only darkness, even after fetching her glasses. Skeptical yet puzzled by her truthful sons, she suggested they pray. Word spread quickly in the small village. Soon, the local schoolteacher, Sister Vitaline, arrived with 3 young girls from the convent school. While the adults still saw nothing, 2 of the girls, 11-year-old Françoise Richet and 9-year-old Jean-Marie Lebosset, gasped in wonder, describing the lady exactly as the boys had: tall, youthful, with a smile of ineffable sweetness. The third child saw nothing, underscoring the vision's selective nature. By now, a crowd of about 60 villagers had gathered in the snow, including Father Guérin. As the villagers knelt in prayer, the apparition began to transform. A blue oval frame formed around the lady, adorned with 4 unlit candles. Stars multiplied on her robe, and the entire figure grew harmoniously, reaching twice life-size. The crowd recited the rosary, their voices echoing in the crisp night air. As they prayed the Magnificat, a white banner unfurled at the lady's feet. Golden letters appeared slowly, one by one, forming a message in French. The children read it aloud. "But pray, my children." The prayers continued with the litany of Our Lady, and more words emerged. "God will hear you in a short time." Finally, as the hymn Mother of Hope rang out, the full message revealed itself. "My son allows himself to be touched." The children leaped with joy, clapping and crying. "See how she smiles. Oh, how beautiful she is." But then, as penitential prayers began, the lady's expression turned sorrowful. A large red crucifix appeared before her, bearing a darker red figure of Christ. She held it forward, her face reflecting profound grief, like a mother at the foot of the cross. The villagers persisted in prayer. The crucifix vanished, and the lady resumed her welcoming pose, with small white crosses now on her shoulders. As evening prayers concluded around 9 p.m., a white veil rose from her feet, gradually enshrouding her until she faded entirely. The children announced, "It's all over." The vision had lasted about 3 hours, visible only to the 4 young witnesses. In the immediate aftermath, Pontmain buzzed with awe and gratitude. That very night, as the apparition unfolded, reports emerged that the Prussian army, poised to overrun Laval, inexplicably halted their advance. General von Schmidt later recounted encountering an invisible Madonna barring the way. An armistice was signed, and remarkably, all 38 soldiers from Pontmain returned home unharmed, an event many attributed to divine intervention. Bishop Casimir Wickard of Laval acted swiftly. He launched a canonical inquiry in March 1871, interviewing witnesses,
Let us begin
theologians,
with a moment
and medical
of
experts.
reflection. Thank you, Your
The children were questioned separately, their accounts consistent and unwavering. After a thorough examination, on February 2, 1872, the bishop declared the apparition authentic, stating, "We judge that the Immaculate Mary, Mother of God, has truly appeared on January 17, 1871. This approval paved the way for devotion. A sanctuary was built on the site, consecrated as the Basilica of Our Lady of Hope in 1900. Elevated to basilica status by Pope Pius X in 1905, it became a major pilgrimage site. Today, Pontmain welcomes pilgrims seeking hope and healing. At its core, the apparition of Our Lady of Pontmain speaks to timeless themes: hope amid despair, the power of prayer, and God's compassionate intervention. The message, urging persistent prayer and revealing Christ's merciful heart, echoed through a nation on the brink. Historically, this event spurred a Catholic revival in post-war France. It stands alongside other approved Marian apparitions, like Lourdes with its emphasis on penance and healing, or Fatima with its calls for conversion. Yet Pontmain's focus on simple, childlike trust and immediate hope sets it apart, a quiet miracle profound in its wartime timing. In today's world of global uncertainty, the message resonates deeply. My son allows himself to be touched, invites us to approach God with confidence, knowing prayer can move heaven. As Pope Pius XI affirmed, this apparition calls us to renew our faith in divine providence. The story of Our Lady of Pontmain reminds us that in our darkest hours, heaven is near, offering hope through prayer and a mother's loving gaze. The villagers' simple faith turned despair into deliverance, a legacy that endures in the Basilica and in hearts worldwide. Reflect on this. How might persistent prayer touch your life today? If you've experienced a personal miracle or moment of grace, share it in the comments below. Like this video if it inspired you, and subscribe for more explorations of Catholic history and faith. We end with the apparition's own words. But pray, my children, God will hear you in a short time. My son allows himself to be touched. Amen.